welcome to Darzzr on Crater City. This is the new Crater City 3, and here we are in my house, which has already been chickened. I don't know who did it, although I suspect Balance, because I caught him actually coming into my house a couple of days ago and putting a chicken in it. But let's get rid of these. I do actually have my own chicken farm, and it's not this. So this is my living area of the new house. It is, I am ashamed to say, a cube, because I haven't yet finished it. Real life has been once again very busy for me lately, and I've only just managed to get around to doing some recording, and I'm just sort of squeezing this into a half hour I happen to have free, so hopefully I'll get enough done. I almost forgot to upload The Last Atlantis as well. So enough of that. We've already made a good start here, as you will have seen from other people's videos. Vexy's back making videos again, and we're pleased about that. And as you saw from my opening shot, Faleron has, of course, built a new Stirling Tower. It's a little bit different from the old one. I tend to think of it as shorter and fatter than the original. And you can see I have a vast number of furnaces. That's really because the lower levels of this house I used brick. You can see, and I needed to bake a lot of clay quite quickly. Go on, you thought you'd get away from me, but you didn't. You did not get away from me. So there we go. So let's have a quick look around, just see if there's anything unusual up here. This will be another floor eventually. This is as high as I've got so far. Whoops. And you can see I'm calling the place Darzzr's Den. Originally it had a different name. You'll see on the sign on the front, because I haven't changed that yet. Oh, there's a Skelly going for a little swim over to his friendly zombie friend over there. They have a really full social life, these mobs. So we have some extreme hills over there. I got some emeralds out of there. We've got some jungle, some forest. I mean, this is a really good place. Vexy did try a lot of different... we've got swamp, as you saw. We've got a lot of different biomes near here and a lot of different features. I think the only thing that we're missing that's particularly close is a village. I know that we found desert villages. So here's my farms. Here's my farms. Netherwart, I've been into the nether. And ordinary food. I don't think I have any carrots at the moment. I'm lacking carrots. I could get them from the community farm, but I kind of wanted to wait until a zombie donated one to my cause. Let's just fill up the chickens. Yeah. I did think, when I first saw the chickens, I thought, oh, this is the fence bug. They're all just getting out because these aren't full blocks. But then I just realised the number. That's the way down to my mines. To be honest, everybody's already mined out pretty much everything from underneath here. And this is my horse. As yet, he doesn't have a name. He will have a name once I get a name tag. But in the meantime, you can maybe suggest names. Infinite water source. Now, originally when I built this, it was next to Guitar Hill, which is where Guitar Flat has set things up. And this was a little hill, and I was intending to build something fairly small and tall on it. And so, since it was a platform, that was the name I gave it. But it's not now, because I've flattened the hill and covered up what remains of it. So it is now Darzzr's Den. And I've whoops, and you know, I've been taking special lessons in typing badly in signs. That's something that I thought would improve this channel. And we've got a dynamic map now, a live map, which you guys can't see unless you're on Crater City. But it does mean that we can see waypoints, everything. I've been distracted now because basically Ethan decided to build a graveyard. And this is where he built it, right in front of my house. And we've already had some deaths. This was Snickerdoodle, which was CQ's cat, that destroyed by a tree. I think the tree was probably planted by CQ, because, you know, she does that sort of thing. Here lies Dave the zombie, villager who was never cured. Ethan basically killed a zombie villager when Vexy was trying to collect villagers for her villager village, murdered by Ethan the Exterminator. Carter, I do remember. Ninja Creeper even. I have no idea what this is about. So, but this graveyard is already... Oh, slime. That's handy. I seem to have a great deal of luck getting slimes around here. Other people don't. Oh, dinner's beeping for Vexy. But this has really spurred things on. I'm not going to... I've got to be kind of careful what I show, because it's kind of my fault. I brought up the whole question of filming privileges, and now I've got to kind of adhere to them, even though I don't know who owns half of this stuff anymore. These are the community areas, though. Donkeys by CQ, and cows and sheep. That could actually be someone's house. Something I want to show you. This has really set the tone for this server. Ethan's super special poo pot of pleasure. Supply. Yeah. Okay. Let me show you how this works. You stand. You sit in the toilet, and you press the button, and you get flushed. Now, who would have built something as disgusting as this? Well, obviously Ethan. But yeah, I helped with it a bit as well. But what we will do... That sounds like a zombie. Anyway, use the home command to get out of that. That's the intended way out, by the way. That's not a cheat. That's the intended way out. Might do something around here as well, under this stairs. Still haven't decided. I could continue down to a basement level as well. Everybody seems to have basements these days. So, let's have a further explore, just to update on what's been going on. This cutting through here is a road that now leads almost up to my place, and I don't know who's going to be responsible for connecting my place up to it. I have a feeling it will be me. So that's Sterling Tower by Faleron, TM, and you've seen this already. We have the equine centre and the livestock, and this is the auto smelter built by Lying, very similar to the one you would have seen on Atlantis. This is the future site of the one-stop poop shop, which will be built by Lying. People have started using item frames. I'll show you the post office as well. This is it. Great City Post Office. I didn't build this one. This was built by Balance very early on, and I claimed this chest very, very quickly. And so you can see all the new people that we have. Graloth, Crystal, Namitai, or Nami, I think she goes by. Lying, Guitar Flat, CQ, Akipa, me, Dan, Faleron, Miguel, Balance, Yomi, Geronimo, and Vexy. And there's some empty spaces there, which may be filled up by people that we know. We will see what happens with that. But basically, Balance built a bigger one. I do notice, and I don't know if this was deliberate on Balance's part, but it does sort of, hark back to the old post office that I did on CC2, with the fence at the top, the tall roof, that broad arrangement. Whoops! It does seem to have a certain reference back to that. You can see the lake over there, constructed by Graloth. A lot of the area over in the distance was underwater. Oh, and you can see we have death counters. Miguel has died 4 times. Let's have a look. I've died 2. CQ has died 4. I died 2 in quite quick succession. Once was somewhere, and the other was somewhere else. I can't remember now. So I'll just go down this road. On the left is Vexy's place. On the right is CQ's place. CQ's what is it called? Pink Flamingo. She lives on the Pink Flamingo. That's the giant cactus, I think, built by Dan. I won't show you anything close to that. That's Grell's project. He said you can show it in the distance, but not close up. So there you go. You've seen it. So I mean, that new Sterling Tower, it's wider than the old one, but shorter. You think? Other people have argued with me about this, but I definitely think... Oh, that's somebody else's project. Eventually, as the community area grows, we'll sort all this out. Now, what am I going to do today? Because as I say, I don't really have much time right now. But we'll go back to the house and have a quick look. these trees here, this is Yami's plot, basically. That's where he will be setting up a house. And let's take on these creepers. They're stupid. Stupid standing between me and my house. There you go. Well, that one went for a fly, didn't it? Ha! That was a journey. I should get an achievement for that. I don't know. I feel like this should be filled up. Yeah. I just want to get rid of this ugly sort of leftover water. What are you doing to me, water? One thing I do like is the fact that you can now fall from any height into any amount of water. It's been a real leap of faith, literally on a couple of occasions when I've been exploring ravines, but no, so far to the best of my knowledge, no one's found a witch. I know Lying is building a witch spawning area around a witch's hut, but I do not know yet if anybody's actually seen one occur naturally. But you can see here where we've been ineptly mining. Let's take this tree down. I can't stand it when people leave trees floating in the air like this. But like I say, most of this area we've mined underneath it already, because you know there's quite a few of us and we've been pretty busy. There we go. Now, I'm lost. Oh no, there we go. I forgot I'd left the waypoints on. So in the meantime, my plans for this place are, I'm thinking the next floor up will be wider than the floor underneath. And what I'm thinking of is maybe it'll even look a bit like a mushroom. But don't hold me to that. The other possibility is that I can collect some netherrack, which I've already started doing, build a triangle on top of here, and soap dispenser on the top. Wouldn't that be popular, overlooking the whole of the new Crater City? Oh, I should explain, by the way, why you've got this ridiculous stair situation here. You go up the steps to the grand entrance and then down them again. Originally, this was floor level, okay? And I had a little hut in the middle here where I started crafting materials to start building this. But then when I put together the main building, I started to put the floor level down lower, and eventually I levelled it all off, and now I've got these stairs that go up and down. In some ways it's quite... Whoa, a little bit of a lag spike. In some ways it's quite fun, but in other ways it looks a bit silly when you really think about it. But then don't a lot of real buildings when you really think about them. No, they don't. So what have we got so far? Already got a few diamonds, as I say, 3 emeralds I got from the hills. I've got a blaze rod. I haven't yet made my potioning place with that yet. I really should make some of these lapis into blocks, but I tend to leave that until the last minute. I donated some of the dirt to Graloth for his lake filling project. And that's really the state we're at the moment. Whoa! I wonder what's causing that. Anyway, thanks very much for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time when we've developed things a little bit further. Thanks very much. Bye bye.